Welcome. Today, we're going to share with you how Cisco is building a set of security tools and controls that helps accelerate your growth. We're going to do three things in this webinar. Firstly, share with you an overview of the challenges you'll typically face when securing your organization. Secondly, we'll share with you Cisco's simpler approach to cybersecurity. And then finally, we'll show you the solutions that Cisco has built to specifically help smaller businesses secure themselves. So the first challenge smaller businesses typically face is complexity. You have limited time and limited resources, so you need your security to be simple and end-to-end. We've met customers with over 70 different security solutions. There were over 700 security vendors this year at RSA, the world's largest cybersecurity conference. Security is becoming very complex to manage, and that can be overwhelming for a smaller business. It's time for a simpler approach. Another typical challenge is that the network perimeter now goes way beyond your office. These are all the things you're now looking to secure. Your security controls need to allow your employees to stay connected and work securely wherever they are, whatever device they're using, across the cloud, through the network and onto the endpoint, seamlessly. You also need to protect your customers' data and your own intellectual property and financial data. And we can't emphasize this enough. The data you hold is extremely valuable. At Cisco, we often speak with businesses who believe that because they're smaller, they aren't interesting to the hacktivists and cyber criminals, but that's just not true. In fact, smaller businesses are hit by 62% of all cyber attacks, and often the smaller customers are a gateway to the bigger ones. We call these supply chain attacks, and they're responsible for some of the biggest breaches that we've seen. The damage to your company reputation can be huge. Your business faces threats on many fronts, and the more users, devices, and applications you add, the more vulnerable your network becomes. It's critical that organizations detect threats more quickly. The current industry average time to respond to a new threat is over 100 days. That's just not good enough. Cisco keeps your business secure by detecting threats faster, allowing your security experience to work as fast as you do. We're focused on simplifying your security experience and building a platform that grows with your business. To begin understanding the complexity of your security posture, ask yourself these questions. Firstly, how many vendors are you managing today? The more vendors you have, the more complex it's going to be to manage your security controls and to have an effective security posture. We make it possible to consolidate to a single vendor without compromise. Secondly, are any of your security controls integrated? We believe that security needs to be more automated. With the increased volume of alerts, we can't rely on people to manually respond to threats. We should use technology to automatically respond to threats and quarantine those users, those devices and those files that look suspicious. And you need to free up your team to focus on what's important. So automation is a great way to achieve this. Thirdly, can your firewall talk to the rest of your security ecosystem? The firewall is the foundation of your security setup. It needs to be part of an ecosystem and not a standalone device. And finally, and most importantly, if a cyber attack was to occur, where would you start? Would you know you've been breached? Would you know who got infected? And how would you remediate the problem? To be able to remediate threats faster, you need your security tools to work as fast as you do. You want to quickly make changes to your policies across all your users and all your devices. Or you want to implement new capabilities remotely. So Cisco can help you do that. We leverage threat intelligence from Talos to protect you from previously unknown threats in under 10 minutes. This is the fastest time to remediation in the security industry. And most importantly, Cisco allows you to separate the critical incidents from the noise, so you can act on those alerts that are most critical for your business. You also need security that grows with your business, because you won't have time to change your security strategy every 6 months. And Cisco is here to help you with our expertise, with products that fit around your business needs. Cisco Security allows you to manage risk more effectively as you grow, staying one step ahead of the hackers by leveraging Cisco's Talos threat intelligence team. We allow you to seamlessly add new capabilities and new integrations across your existing portfolio, and most importantly, invest with confidence in a platform designed for now and for the future. Small businesses continually tell us that the primary way they're being attacked is via phishing, social engineering, and web-based attacks. Secure access to the internet across the network and endpoint is critical. The movement of your data to the cloud means that we have to ensure your data is safe, wherever it is, whether it's in your data center or in a public or private cloud. And we have to secure your endpoints. For many of you, securing mobile devices and laptops is still your primary concern. And finally, password security. In many cases, the bad guys are no longer hacking into networks, they're logging into them using stolen credentials. So, having effective password management and using two-factor authentication becomes critical. And this all needs to be done in a way that's simple, effective, and automated across a single platform. Reducing complexity can make all the difference when it comes to security. So that's been Cisco's goal, to make it simple and flexible. And these are the solutions we have available for small businesses. They act as a team and they learn from each other by sharing threat intelligence. We have an elite team of security experts called Cisco Talos, who spend their time finding threats and feeding this intelligence into all of our security products. And the products themselves share threat data back to other products. So ultimately, this integration makes security even more effective. Our combination of next-generation firewalls, endpoint security, cloud security, and user authentication creates the foundation for a powerful yet simple security approach. So let's start with network security. Securing your on-premise network is the foundation to any effective security posture. And here, Cisco offers two solutions, Meraki MX and the Firepower 1000 series. Meraki delivers cloud-managed security that just simply works. Cisco Meraki security appliances can be remotely deployed in minutes using zero-touch cloud provisioning. Security settings are simple to synchronize across thousands of sites. AutoVPN technology securely connects branches in 3 clicks through an intuitive web-based dashboard. And every single Meraki security appliance supports several features like stateful firewall, integrated intrusion prevention engine to keep networks secure. For those more advanced users, Cisco's Firepower 1000 series gives your security teams next-generation intrusion prevention, application visibility and control, advanced malware protection, and URL filtering in an easy-to-use package that will not slow down your network performance. Next up is endpoint security. Cisco Advanced Malware Protection, or AMP for endpoints, prevents threats at the point of entry and then continuously tracks every file it allows onto your endpoint. This enables you to uncover the most advanced threats, including fileless malware and ransomware. AMP offers industry-leading prevention technology. It blocks known malware automatically, leveraging the best global threat intelligence from Cisco Talos. It also enforces zero trust by blocking risky endpoints from gaining access to applications. AMP for endpoints also detects even the most advanced malware through complex queries and advanced investigations across all endpoints, and continuously monitors all file activity to detect stealthy malware. And finally, AMP for endpoints responds rapidly to threats and can contain the attack by isolating an affected endpoint and remediating malware across PCs, Macs, Linux servers, and mobile devices. Moving on to cloud security, we know that your users work from many locations or many devices. They might be doing some work without connecting to the VPN. They use cloud applications, which in some cases haven't been vetted by IT. But you need to protect these users. You need to enforce certain policies, but at the same time, you want to ensure that they can continue to do their best work. So here is where Cisco Umbrella can help. Cisco Umbrella helps protect your users both on and off network, and it will stop their devices from connecting to malicious internet destinations. Umbrella is delivered from the cloud and can be deployed to all of your users within minutes. It could be that they clicked on a phishing email that takes them to a malicious website. Or maybe they've got ransomware installed on their device, which is now trying to call back to an external server to take control and complete the encryption. Whatever it is, Umbrella will stop that malicious connection. And finally, Cisco offers multi-factor authentication. Studies show that 80% of security breaches involve compromised passwords. So what Cisco Duo does is verify the identity of all users using two-factor authentication before granting access to your applications. After verifying the user's identity, Duo checks that their devices meet your security standards so that you don't allow access to vulnerable or compromised endpoints. Duo enhances your security, but is still simple for users to log in. And as a cloud-based solution, it integrates easily with your existing technology. We've briefly mentioned Cisco Talos before, but I'll just reinforce this is a great benefit that just comes for free with any Cisco security product. Cisco Talos is one of the largest commercial threat intelligence teams in the world, and it's comprised of more than 250 world-class researchers, analysts, and engineers. The team use telemetry and sophisticated systems to create accurate and actionable threat intelligence that's available to every single Cisco customer. Talos is able to find emerging threats and act on them before they can harm our customers. They often discover new vulnerabilities in common software and share this information with other vendors. So not only are they helping Cisco customers, but they're making the internet as a whole a safer place. So what's next? The easiest way for us to show you the power of Cisco security is for you to try it. We have free trials and demos available on cisco.com today for all the solutions we've shared with you. Or you can speak to your Cisco partner who can offer you free health check and help you find the best solutions to fit your needs. Thanks for listening.